There's only two people, and one of them is Stephanie.
Hi, we'll start class in a few minutes. We'll wait on a couple more people.
If no one shows up in a little, we'll just like start. Okay.
I'll go and start.
Yeah, start.
All right, your teachers for today are Jessica and April. So, for conversation, what did you do last weekend? Martin, what did you do last weekend?
I play football in the weekend.
That sounds really fun. What about you, Ruby? What did you do last weekend? Ruby, are you there?
Yes, I did my homework last week.
Wow, you're very hardworking. Okay.
Okay, so today we're going to be learning about verbs and verb tenses. Okay, so a verb or a 动词 is a word that expresses an action or a state of being. And a verb usually comes after a noun or a pronoun. So, like in these examples, like Mark eats his dinner quickly, eats is the verb. He's doing something. He's eating. Um, like if you're not sure if a word is a verb, ask yourself, can I do this? So if we use the first example, can I eat? Um, can I, oh yeah, so can I think, wonder, walk, or yawn? If the answer to this question is yes, then it's a verb. And you can also ask, what is happening? And whatever is happening is probably a verb. So like 弹跳 means bounce, and that's like a verb to like bounce a ball. To pa, like climb, like pa, 楼梯, or that's a verb. To dance, these are all like actions, like you're doing something. So these are all verbs.
So, a few examples of verbs. The flower is yellow, which is a state of being. Is a state of being. The flower is yellow. The dog ran, which is an action verb. The dog ran. Ran is an action. She swims in the pool is also an action because swimming is a movement that you do. So find the verb in each sentence. Gary ate the cookies. Martin, which word in the sentence is the verb?
It's
Would you say?
there by the ticks.
So the sentence is Gary ate the cookies. Which word is the verb? The verb is 动词.
Bird are the cookies.
So the word ate would be the verb because Gary ate. Ate means you eat. 你吃过了. So ate. That is the verb.
Gray eats the cookies.
All right. The next sentence is he kicked John. Ruby, which word is the verb?
He kissed John.
Which word is it? Is it he? Is it kicked? Or is it John? Kicked?
Yes.
Yes, you're right. The verb is kicked because it's something that you do. All right, last one. They buy the tickets. Martin, which word is it? Which word is the verb? Here's one word. They
Takes
the tickets. What'd you say?
ticket.
Tickets is a noun. It's a thing. Ticket is 一个东西. So they
They buy the ticket. Buy.
buy. Yes. Perfect.
What are verbs? They're words that express action. Verbs are important to know because every sentence must have a verb. Walk. Sleep. Wave. Push. Verbs can show that someone is speaking. These are called saying verbs. Cried. Whispered. Asked. Verbs also show thinking and feeling. Wondered. Thought. Considered. See if you can spot the verbs in the following sentences. The workers typed at their desks. Kim talked to her friend. Jim fixed his red mountain bike. Kelso thought carefully about his trip. Verbs can also show states of being. Look at this sentence, for example. None of these words show an action. Some verbs express actions. Others express states of being. In this sentence, the word is a verb. These are called linking verbs because they link the subject to the state of being, which in this example is happy. See if you can spot some more linking verbs. Jackie feels comfortable in her house. The linking verb is feels. It links Jackie to comfortable. After a long day, Eric was tired. The linking verb is was. It links Eric to tired. The boys are friends. The word are is the linking verb. It links the boys to friends. There is one more group of verbs, helping verbs. Helping verbs cannot be used by themselves. They just help other verbs. In this sentence, the verb is run. The helping verb is can. Helping verbs give more information about action verbs. Here's another example. He will play football. The action verb is play, and the helping verb is will. The girls were playing in the park. The action verb is playing, and the helping verb is were. Verbs are words that express action, thinking, feeling, or link a subject to a state of being. EasyTeaching.net. What are verbs?
Okay, so simple present tense is used when talking about things currently happening or actions that are repeated regularly. So that means 就是正在发生的或者就是经常重复的动作。And for first person, which is like me if I'm talking about myself, or plural subjects, which is like talking about multiple people, the verb stays the same and no changes are needed. So that's like play. I play with my friend. And like, I like eating fruits. But when the subject of the sentence, which is like the main character of the sentence, is singular, which is just like one thing or one person, and in third person, which is like using she, he, or it, so it's not you talking about yourself, but it's talking about one other person, then you add an S or an ES at the end of the verb. So, for example, drink. He drinks the water. So you add an S at the end of drink because you're saying he is drinking. So he drinks the water, and then sleep. He sleeps at 10 p.m.
So simple present exceptions. For verbs ending in S, Z, CH, or X, add an ES instead of S. So for the word miss, she misses her friend. For the word catch, she catches the ball. See how it says CH, so we add an ES. Mix, she mixes the dough. Fix, she fixes the light bulb. And verbs ending in a constant and Y, add an IES instead of S. So study, he studies English every day. Try, she tries to solve the problem. Fly, it flies high in the sky. And verbs ending in a vowel and Y, keep the Y and add a S. Play, he plays with his younger siblings. Notice how A is a vowel. A is a vowel and there's a Y. So you keep the Y and you add the S. He plays with his younger siblings.
So another form of verbs is present continuous. And present continuous is used when talking about actions happening right now, like in the moment, 就是正在发生的. And it's expressed by using the word am, is, or are, and then the verb, and then at the end of the verb, ing. So, for example, she is running right now. So, in this moment, she is running. And for eat, she is eating right now. So, you see that they're using the word is and then the verb, which is eat, and then adding ing at the end. And that means it's happening right now. And then for walk, I am walking to school. And in this case, you use am because it's first person singular. So it's just you talking about yourself. So I am walking to school. Walk is the verb, and then you add ing at the end.
So we'll practice present tense. First sentence is Jacob blank with his friends to class. Martin, can you fill in the blank?
Just walks with his friends to class.
Perfect. Jacob walks with his friends to class. Next sentence. I see Lily blank towards me. Ruby, fill in this blank for me.
I see Lily running towards me.
Yes, I see Lily running towards me. Good job. Number 3. I blank with my friends. Martin, can you fill in this blank?
I play with my friends.
You can add the word am. I am playing with my friends. So say it with me. I am playing with my
I am play with my friends.
I think you're muted.
Oh, okay, there you go. Number 4. I blank tennis. Ruby, can you answer this one?
I am playing tennis.
I am playing tennis.
Yeah.
Mhm. Number 5. Sally blank soup right now. Martin, your turn.
Sally drinks planes right now.
Yeah, you can say Sally is drinking soup right now.
Sally is drinking soup right now.
Because it's happening right now. So you can add the is in the beginning and then the ing to the verb.
Number 6. Leah blank her brother. Ruby, your turn.
Vietnamese is her brother.
Perfect. Number 7. Jake and Rob blank a movie right now.
Jack and Bob watch watch a movie right now.
Yes. Jake and Rob is watching a movie right now. Number 8. I will blank early tonight. Ruby, your turn.
I will sleep early and signal.
Okay. That works. Number 9. He blank his teeth every day. Martin.
He brings his teeth every day.
For brush, you can add he is. Okay, so you would add the is. He is brushing his teeth every day.
You can
He
also
is
say,
brush his teeth every day.
You can also say he brushes his teeth every day. But in present tense, like 他现在在干嘛? He is brushing his teeth every day. Here, say it again. He is brushing his teeth every day.
He is brushing his teeth every day.
Good job. All right, last one. They blank with their toys. Ruby, your turn.
They play with their toys.
That works. They play with their toys.
okay. So there's also past tense. And past tense is when you're talking about something that already happened. So it happened in the past and it's no longer happening now. So you would say, oh, so usually you add ed to the end of the verb. So an example is yesterday he jumped. So that happened yesterday, which means it's in the past, it already happened. And the verb is jump, but because it's past tense, you add an ed at the end. So it becomes he jumped. Or last night he walked. The verb is walk, but you add the ed. Or even last week he worked. So you have work and then ed. But if the verb ends in e, you only have to add a d because the e is already there. So for example, you can say, yesterday I danced. So dance is your verb, D A N C E. It ends in an E, so you just add the D at the end. So yesterday I danced.
All right, so we'll find the past tense of these words. Martin, what's the past tense of walk?
Walk with.
Here, I'll give you an example. Number 1 will be walked. It'll be spelled W-A-L-K-E-D. Walked. Then number 2, Martin. What would this word be? The past tense.
Visit.
Visited. So you would add an ed. The id. Visited. All right. Next word is dance. Ruby, what's the past tense of dance?
Danced, D-A-N-C-E-D.
Yeah, danced. Number 4, chase. Martin, what's the past tense of chase?
Chases.
Yes, chased. All right. Number 5 is travel. Ruby, what is the past tense for travel?
Traveled.
Let's move on to the next slide.
Okay, So this one is fill in the blank. So if I say, yesterday, Sarah blank in the park. Ruby, can you fill in the blank?
Yesterday, Sally played in park.
Yes, yesterday, Sarah played in the park. All right, thank you. That's right. Martin, last weekend.
Last weekend we visit our grandparents.
So remember, since it's last weekend, it already happened. So it's over now, which means it's in past tense. So remember that for past tense, you add an ed or a d at the end. So it should sound like last weekend we visited because it already happened. So it's not we visit, but we visited. So last weekend we visited our grandparents. Okay. In the morning, the sun blanks brightly. Ruby. Ruby, can you answer 4? Fill in the blank.
Yes.
Sorry.
After school, in the morning, the sun shined birthday.
Brightly. Yes, you got it. Okay. Number 4, Martin. After school, they blank for their exams.
After school, they stays for their exams.
Can you say that again?
After school, they studies for their exams.
Okay, yeah, you were close. Make sure you're saying studied with the D. So after school, they studied for their exams. Okay, number 5, Ruby. At the party, we blank all night.
At the party, we danced all night.
Yes, danced all night. Okay, number 6, Martin. The cat blank a butterfly in the garden.
The cat catches a butterfly in the garden.
Okay, so that word is chase. So here, do you want to try again? The cat blank a butterfly in the garden.
The cat chased a butterfly in the garden.
Yeah, that's right. Okay, 7, Ruby. In the movie, the hero blank the day.
In the movie, they had saved the day.
Yes, the hero saved the day. Okay. 8, Martin. During the vacation, we blank to the mountains.
During the vacation, we travel to movies.
Okay, so that would be during the vacation, we traveled with the ed, traveled to the mountains. Okay, 9, Ruby. After dinner, she blank the dishes.
After dinner, she washed the dishes.
Yes, so after dinner, she washed the dishes. All right, congrats, y'all.
All right, so now we'll go over irregular verbs. So irregular verbs are verbs that don't take on the regular D, ED, or IED spelling pattern. So these are the words that don't follow the rules. They're a little bit weird. Like what wake up would become woke up. Eats will become ate. Drink would become drank. Go turns into went, sing into sang, swim into swam, have into had, come into came, buy will become bought, do becomes did, sleep becomes slept, give becomes gave, write becomes wrote, and run becomes ran. So let's look at some examples. I'll do the first one for you guys. The boys ate their lunch. This is what I used, the word ate. Instead of putting the ed at the end, I used the word ate. The boys ate their lunch. All right, Martin, can you try number 2? The girls blank a song at karaoke.
The girl sing a song at karaoke.
Karaoke. So what, Martin, can you say this word? Sang.
Sing.
Right. Now put this on the blank. The girls
The girl sing a song at
karaoke.
karaoke.
Yes. Number 3. Fanny blank water after the game. Ruby, can you fill in the blank?
Danny drank water after the game.
Yes. And you said drank. This word right here, drank. Fanny
Drank.
drank water after the game. This word right here, drank.
Drank.
All right, good. Number 4. The students blank their names at the top of the page. Martin, fill in this blank for me.
The students wrote their name at the top of the plate.
Perfect. Good job. All right, number 5. Last summer, we blank at the lake. Ruby, can you fill in this blank?
Last summer, we swim at the lake.
Yes, this is the word swam. 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 Last summer, we swam at the lake. All right, number 6. Johnny blank for gym class.
Jenny ran for gym class.
Yes, perfect. Number 7. Your dad blank a new car. Ruby.
Your dad bought a new car.
Perfect. Good job. All right, number 8. I blank you at the park last night. Martin.
I
Not on this list, but the word is saw. Can you hear that? Saw.
saw you at the park last night.
This is how you spell it. SAW.
W.
This is the past tense. I saw you at the park last night. Next one is number 9. Lila blank her homework. Ruby, can you fill in this blank?
Layla did her homework.
Good job. Number 10. The students blank early for school. Martin.
The students work up every for school.
And this word right here is early.
Early for school.
The students woke up early for school. Number
The
11.
student
Go ahead. All right, number 11. The children blank their parents a hug. Ruby.
The children gave their parents a hug.
Yes. The children gave their parents a hug. Now, last one, number 12. Last night we blank to the market. Martin. Martin, are you there?
Last night we go want we went to the market.
Last night we went to the market.
Okay, so there's also future tense, which means basically 将来会发生的动作 and keywords. So like if you see these words, it means the verb coming after will probably be in future tense. It's like going to or will. So for example, I am going to eat dinner. So it's not happening right now. It didn't happen in the past, but it is going to happen in the future. The going to changes the tense to be done later in the future, 将来, and changing a regular verb into future tense would be like going from they buy the ticket, which is in present tense, to in future tense being they will buy the ticket. So will is the key word here. It makes it obvious that it's not happening now, but later. Or they are going to buy the ticket. So going to shows you that it's going to be later. And so future tense usually adds words like will or going to the sentence.
All right, we'll do some practice together. So, number 1, I am blank to piano lessons tomorrow. So, Martin, word B.
I am go. I am.
It would be going. Here, I'll show you an example so you know what's going on. So, this would be going. I am going to piano lessons tomorrow. All right, Martin, try number 2. She's blank, go shopping later. Oh. Oh, here, let me. Sorry, this is. All right, the sentence is she blank go shopping later. Martin, what word would be in this blank? Martin, are you there? She blank will.
She wants a supermarket.
Okay, so the word would be will. Will. She will go shopping later.
She will be shopping later.
Make sure to say the word will.
Will.
Yes. She will go shopping later. All right, number 3. They are blank to the library next week.
They are going to the library next week.
Yes, perfect. They are going to the library next week. Number 4. Sims blank not be attending the field trip in December.
Blank watch the movie with the plan of the broker.
Okay, so do you remember number 2 where I said will, right? Will. Same thing right here, will. Sims will not be attending the field trip in December.
So
Sims. Sims is a name. All right, just remember this will.
Sims are not be printing the frank distributor.
Okay. Say this word, will. Say will. Say with me, will.
Will.
Okay. Number 5. Bob, the little black sheep, is blank sleep. Ruby.
Bobo, the little black sheep, is where sleep.
It's like the other ones you answered, is going. Going to.
If you guys notice that
现在就有一个人可以看得见，因为我也这个。
Okay, if you guys look at it, all the examples that have going to in them before going to, there's another word which we saw earlier, which is am, is, or are. So if there's is, am, or are, there's probably going to be the word going to.
什么意思？
Okay, so you look here. Can you annotate, like, can you circle the ams and stuff?
Am.
Like in that first one?
I
See, like, I am, and then you would use going to in the blank. So if you see am, you're probably going to use going to. And then in number 3, there's like are. Yeah, if you see are, the word A-R-E, it's also going to be going to.
All right, so let's look at number 6. The gates to Saddles Bridge is not blank to work until next Tuesday. So look, the word to gives you a clue on what to use. So Ruby, what word is the blank?
The gates to that bridge is not going to work
Until?
until next Tuesday.
Yes, perfect. Going. Awesome. All right. Tomorrow blank be a good day. Martin, can you fill in this blank?
Tomorrow is be a good day.
Okay, again, the word will.
Tomorrow will be a good day.
This will is very important. Tomorrow will be a good day. All right, number 8. Olivia hates blank summer camp. It's too hot. Ruby, what is this word?
Ella has going summer camp. It's too hot.
Yes. And make sure you add your going to. Olivia hates going to summer. Okay. Olivia hates going to summer camp. It's too hot. Number 9. Ouch, that burns. It blank leave a scar. Yes. Martin, what word goes in the blank?
Oh, the blank. It's will leave a scar.
Ouch, that burns. It will leave a scar.
Ouch, that burns. It will leave a scar.
And you can also say it like this. This is another example. It's going to. Like Martin, you were right. That was correct. But this is also another way. It is going to. Ouch, that burns. It is going to leave a scar. Okay. And last one, number 10. Take good care of yourself. I am not blank to Europe with you. Ruby, what is this word?
Take good care of yourself. I'm not going
To
there
Europe with you.
with you.
Okay. Good job, guys. Let's go on to the next one. So let's play a game. What's a word lib storage play? April, how do I?
I think you can just click on it and pick. Is there any that you guys want to do? Or we can do this one too. Okay, so basically here for each of these little white boxes, we're going to fill in a word that matches the thing, like what type of word it's supposed to be. So first off, Martin, can you give me a color? Martin, are you there?
Purple.
Okay. Ruby, can you give me an adjective?
Beautiful.
Okay. Martin, can you give me a time? Martin, are you there? So a time, it could be like the morning, afternoon.
Night.
Okay, Ruby, can you give me another adjective?
Yeah. Word.
Warm.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. Martin, can you give me a place?
Please, please.
Place, like 地方.
Many shops.
Mini shop? A shop? Okay. Ruby, can you give me a food? Or you can give me two foods, actually.
Ice cream.
And can you give me one more?
Bread.
Okay. Martin, can you give me a verb? That's what we just learned.
Sweet.
Can you say that again?
We can take many sweets.
Okay, so sweets is a noun. It's a 东西, like 一个人,一个地方,或者一个东西. And what we want is a verb, so an action, 一个动作,动词, like walk.
Take.
Take? Okay. Ruby, can you give me a noun?
Water.
Martin, give us a number.
2.
Okay, let's see. It'll give us the story. Do you want me to read it?
Sure.
Okay. Bats are so cool. They are purple, beautiful animals which have wings. They like to fly around at night, which makes some people scared of them. But bats are warm and they don't want to hurt people. I have a pet bat that lives in a shop. I like to feed him ice cream and rice. He likes to take. I am his favorite person, but he also likes water. I want to convince my parents to get me 2 more bats. Okay, that's the story that we made. Thanks, guys.
Let's think another story. We have time. Okay. What else do you want to do?
Do you guys want to pick a story? Or give us a color and
It's pink.
do you want to pick a pink one? Do you want to do visiting China?
Yes.
Okay, let's do that. Okay, so Ruby, can you give me a person's name? Ruby, can you give me a person's name?
Yes. 就是那个Anna and Bob.
Anna. Okay. Can you give me an age? Martin?
I don't know.
Age, like 年龄, like anything, like any number.
8.
Martin, can you also give me a noun? Okay, a noun is like a thing, a person, a place, or a thing. So we can generate a random one, like dedication.
My uncle.
Oh, uncle? Okay, uncle can be a noun. Okay. Ruby, can you give me a number?
8.
Okay, Martin, can you give me a verb? Remember, that's what we just learned.
Asks.
That's good. Okay, do you want to give us another verb, Martin?
Chinese.
Okay, so Chinese is a noun, but if you say someone speaks Chinese, speak can be a verb. Okay, Ruby, can you give us an adjective?
Lovely.
Martin, can you give us a place?
Uh,
Place, that's 地方 or 地点.
place. Place in China.
Can you give me a more specific name, like a city or like
Beijing.
can you give me another place? It can be another city.
In Ningbo.
Can you say that again?
Ningbo.
Ningbo.
Ningb.
Yeah, okay. Oh, can you give me a third place? Another city is okay. Ruby, do you want to give us a place?
Home.
Okay. Ruby, do you want to give us a food?
Cookies.
What'd you say?
Cookies.
Cookies?
Okay. Martin, can you give us a food and a drink? Or Martin, you there?
Chocolate.
Ruby, do you want to give us a drink? Coke?
Coke.
All right. Let's see our story.
Yeah, I can read this one. When Anna was 8, her parents told her they were going on a trip to China. They told her to pack her uncle. The plane ride was 8 hours long. She asked and speak. When they got to China, she was very lovely. On their trip, they visited Beijing, Ningbo, and home. They ate a lot of interesting things, including damp cookies, nonstop chocolate, and Coke. Everyone had a juicy time. When it was time to go home, she was very good, she said. Can't we stay longer? That's very interesting.
Yeah, maybe you guys can tell, but the story didn't really make sense, which is what Mad Libs are supposed to do.
Damp cookies. That's kind of funny. All right.
Okay.
Before we guys go, a homework for next time we meet is write a sentence with each verb tense. So a sentence with a past verb, a present verb, and a future verb. All right, do you have any questions with these verbs? If not, you're free to go.
Bye, guys. Thank you.
Bye.
Okay.
There you go. Okay.